Whoa, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be now. Oh, you wasted on the ocean and upon our seas, fish full of mercury. Oh, 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 mercy, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be. Radiation underground and in the sky. Animals and birds who live nearby are dying. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be. What about this overcrowded land? How much more abuse from man can she stand? Oh, mercy. I know things ain't what they ought to be, but I thank God they're not what they used to be. Oh, put your hands together. Oh, mercy, my sweet Lord, 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 my sweet Lord. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Oh, mercy. It's alright, y'all. Put your hands together. Hey, yeah. I forgot there's two different songs in change. Hey, yeah. That's alright, Flo.
Cause all I write about is my life. Cause my life is good. So good like soul food on Sundays. Cause Sundays are my fun days. My fun days with my God each and these Sundays. So I can spit my poetry. Cause my poetry is like poetry. Cause I use it like music. Music that comes from a melody from heaven. So I can spit my poetry over my music. So I can speak life about my life. Living smart and creative as a poet on fire, who desires to go higher. Cause I'm living my life like it's golden. So golden like Talk to Me Mondays, Will Siphon, Hot Sauce poetry. Cause I'm a poet living my life, not wasting my life. Cause why waste my life if God bless me to see life each and every day in my life? So I can see with new eyes and hear with new ears and cut loose my stubborn tongue, give articulate praise into His name. So I can walk by faith and not by sight. So I can speak life to another life.
Camera towards her. He captures a picture. Her sitting in a chair, gazing into her phone. She doesn't even notice what's going on. Maybe baby need to look up the fact she got a strange in her home. He captures it. Caught, they lacking. But besides that, his iPhone 6 can't quite capture the fact he's only posting this to make his ex mad. See, they met online. He liked a couple of her pics and she sent him the emojis with the heart-shaped eyes. Now the attention drives them. Knowing someone noticed them, but did they actually get to know them? See, he double tapped into her heart and decided to log out and open another account. See, she didn't leave him on scene, so she let it go down in the DMs. They're so caught in the world of followers, likes, reactions, and comments, they forgot what they actually had in common. Because instead of talking, they rather just sit in silence, swiftly moving their thumbs up and down their screens instead of doing the 3 C's: cuddling, comforting, and conversing. They'd rather just make a post and tag each other instead of be beside each other besides when they hit the capture button. Y'all ain't in love. Y'all just media stunting. Talking about, to be honest, you keeping it 100.
Come on, Shay.
Just because she's your WCW and he's your MCM, y'all realize ain't nothing but just Facebook friends. Putting all your moments on Vine. But when you're really having a good time, your phone is the last thing on your mind. Come on. Calling the world of social media. The media that socializes the fact that she has to have on barely nothing to catch your eye. Or he has to drive a Benz and flash Benz to be your man. And secret competition to see who can post the most pics and get the most reactions. See, the problem is now, notifications keep ringing, their phone won't stop blinging, and now you're too busy listening to see if that was his Snapchat or his Instagram, or was that her Facebook Messenger sound. What happened to putting your phone down, spending some quality time, speaking what's on your mind, watching movies and sipping wine?
Come on, girl.
Now, all that applies is Netflix and chill. Alright! But is that really real? You just get caught in the fact that a selfie stick sitting on the bathroom sink made her look thick? Or the lighting and the angles made his waves flick? But I guess everything's about appearance. Appearing to be someone else's relationship goals. Apparently it's all about impressing your peers, because when it's real love, you don't need no crowd to cheer. But these are just the insufficiencies of society's 2016 dream. Just to get a couple likes, shares, or even a retweet. Yeah, that don't mean nothing to me. Because the grass may look green, but you cannot believe everything you see. Especially looking through the glass of your touchscreen.
That's it, sis.
And I'm happy.
I apologize. Although I'm sure it won't be accepted. But considering the low standards that you set for what you consider to be a real man, me messing up should have been expected. But still, those beautiful eyes I feel burning a hole into the side of my face, I realize I feel with pain and disappointment. And then you got your nosy know-it-all friends all in your ear rubbing it in with they "I told you so" ointments in. Love, I didn't want you checking to the Heartbreak Hotel, but I realized my actions actually set the appointment. But I'm ready to fix it. Because I don't believe in too little, too late. Because you and I, we're the perfect two. And there's too much of us invested into each other, and we'll have too much time to waste. So this is the perfect time and the perfect place to get it corrected. Because my mind drew up a patented design that will leave us separated and we still be fine. But my heart openly protested and rejected it. Because you plus me equals destiny. We just got to put on these armor fatigues and lace up our army boots and crawl through this jungle called a relationship that's filled with all type of financial and lustful weaponry. So at the risk of sounding redundant, I apologize. So pardon this fool for falling for the face and slipping to the embrace of a woman that you were labeled nothing more than a garden tool. See, but to me she was a gardener.
Nice.
Because she made the grass on the other side of the little green.
Nice.
In my own defense, you made her task a little easier, because your daily nagging and acting made your actions seem a little meaner, which crafted my vision into believing that her body looked a little leaner.
Slow down, coach. You're going too fast.
Come on.
Slow down.
Because your daily nagging and acting made your actions seem a little meaner, which crafted my vision into believing that your body looked a little leaner. So as quick as a hiccup, I slipped up. That doesn't mean I'm not ready to sweat and run this love marathon with you, boo. Just before we reached the finish line, I tripped up. Don't worry, because my love procedures are now switched up. Because I realize losing you is psychological suicide, the equivalent of a man with self-inflicted wrist cuts. Because you...
The beating. Today, I contemplated suicide. Because the worst of these hits me like shotgun bursts. And I remember the beatings. I remember the blows as they hit my body, as they treated me like I was nothing. I remember being beaten and treated like I was the heathen, as if it didn't happen to me. Because apparently it was my responsibility to make sure that it didn't happen to a more important
she. So what am I to conclude when the staccato beatings say, how could you let this happen to her? Oh. And thus, the pain of insecurity and body image trickery follow me. The thoughts paralyze my mind and stop me in time, and the only thing that can cease their rapid fire is the elevation of self-medication. But sometimes even that doesn't work. And so today I contemplated suicide. Death. I have had the misfortunate fortune of seeing the light leave the eyes of two of my closest friends. Let me say that again so that my soul recognizes what's really going on. I have had the misfortunate fortune of seeing the light leave the eyes of two of my closest friends. I was the last person to see them alive.
For far too long, my sisters, you have been used as booty call. You've been hoodwinked. You have been hoodwinked by this mentality to use what God has blessed you with to get what you want, which is your natural curves. You've been out here shaking your behind to get attention of brothers who only want to hit it and quit. You've been out here exposing yourselves in the open without giving these brothers the chance to use their imaginations. My sisters,
No, that's right.
we as men are visual creatures by nature. And for way too long, my sisters, you've allowed this dominant culture to determine your real self-worth, determine your sense of beauty, determine your sense of intellect and intelligence, determine your self-esteem, and determine your true value as a black woman. And my sisters, if you never, ever been called a queen by any brother in your life, Brother O came all the way from East Chicago, Indiana, and hereby calls you all true black queens.
All right.
Come
You
on.
see, these jeans were designed by Father.
Yes.
Yes. Stitched and sewn with an anointed thread. These jeans cannot be compared. The perfect fit, the perfect size. These jeans came from a divine design. The strongest material known to man, melanated denim strands, manufactured by his holy hands. These are designer jeans. Jeans that don't easily rip. Forward-figured jeans for forward-figured hips. These jeans have been mastered by the master, a genetic masterpiece. There was no machine necessary. All he had to do was speak. And with his word spake came a nation of demigods, half man and half supreme. You couldn't walk a day in these jeans. See, there are many infiltrations and implications, but there is only one true original. We are the aboriginals, the alphas of society and the omegas of the world. We were always first, and we shall be last. Fact of the matter is, these jeans were built to last.
All right.
You see, your deoxyribonucleic acid surpasses the masses. mass.
Let's go, God.
You see, black woman? You see, black woman?
Come on now.
You see my sisters? You see my sisters? Your deoxyribonucleic acid surpasses the masses. So bask in your supremacy. The only reason white supremacists exist is because you have denounced your own exaltedness.
Let's go.
Well, recognize